Hello everyone, this is Sean 71986. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Don't worry, I calmed down. Just a little peeved off about that one. but man, we had a shootout in Buffalo. It was high and tight, but the Bills managed to but the Buffalo Bills had managed to defeat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, improving their record to 7-3. Well, with the score of 44-32, improving their records to 7-3. While the Tampa Bay Buccaneers dropped to 6-4. Let's take a look at the stats, shall we? First up, Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield had completed 16 of his 28 passes for 173 yards, one touchdown, and one interception. Oh, hold on. Yeah, one interception. Meanwhile, Josh Allen had completed 19 of his 30 passes for 317 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. This motherfucker's elite. Motherfucker's elite. Sean Tucker had completed 19 carries for 160 yards, 2 touchdowns. Rashad White had 10 carries for 51 yards. Baker Mayfield had 5 carries for 39 yards, 1 touchdown. Sterling Shepard had 1 carry for 7 yards. Tez Johnson had 3 carries for 0 yards. And Teddy Bridgewater had 1 carry for -1 yard. James Cook had 60 carries for 48 yards. Josh Allen had 6 carries for 40 yards and 3 touchdowns. Got 3 tutties. And Ty Johnson had 1 carry for 9 yards. Sterling Shepard had 4 receptions for 54 yards. Emeka Egbuka had 5 receptions for 40 yards. Sean Tucker had 2 receptions for 34 yards, 1 touchdown. Cade Orton had 2 receptions for 28 yards. Rashad White had 2 receptions for 11 yards. And Ted Johnson had 1 reception for 6 yards. Tyrell Shavers had 4 receptions for 90 yards, 1 touchdown. James Cook had 3 receptions for 66 yards, 1 touchdown. Ty Johnson had 2 receptions for 61 yards, 1 touchdown. Gabe Davis had 3 receptions for 40 yards. Dawson Knox had 1 reception for 23 yards. Curtis Samuel had 2 receptions for 19 yards. Josh Palmer had 2 receptions for 17 yards. Kaliki Latu had 1 reception for 4 yards. Maycole Holman Jr. was just there, and Khalid Shakir had 1 reception for -3 yards. The Bills had 414 total yards, while Tampa Bay had 367 total yards. Bills had 317 passing yards, while Tampa Bay had 165 passing yards. Tampa Bay had 202 rushing yards to the Bills' 97 rushing yards, and the Bills dominated the yards per play, with the Bills having 7.8 yards per play, while Tampa Bay had 5.4 yards per play. Tampa Bay had 21 first downs, Bills had 19 first downs. Tampa Bay was 9-16 on third down, while the Bills were 6-11 on third down. The Bucs were 1-1 on fourth down, while the Bills were 1-2 on fourth down. Tampa Bay had 68 total plays, while Buffalo ran 53 total plays. The Bucs allowed 1 sack. Bills allowed 0 sacks. The Bucs punted the rock 4 times. The Bills punted the rock 2 times. The Bills racked up 7 penalties that cost them 45 yards, while Tampa Bay racked up 2 penalties that cost them 30 yards. Both teams lost a fumble once. The Bills threw 2 interceptions, while the Bucs threw 1 interception. And the Bucs dominated time of possession 35-07 to the Bills 24-53. So yeah, this game was an offensive shootout. It was an offensive shootout, and the Bills managed to come out on top and win this sucker. I mean, I'm not gonna be too surprised. I was enjoying that game. That game was so beautiful. I mean, I wish there were some more games like that. Really, I do. There need to be more games like that where it has just shootouts, man. Just seeing quarterbacks just slinging the rock left and right, give me zero fucks and all that shit. That'd be really cool, man. That'd be really cool. But yeah, this is a win that the Bills needed. That the Bills needed to try to keep pace with it. To try to keep pace with the New England Patriots. As for Tampa Bay, they'll bounce back. Trust me. Trust me. You think this is gonna hurt them? No, they'll always bounce back. You never think that the Bucs are gonna go down. If they're gonna go down, they'll go down fighting, and they will. And it'll be a cold day in hell if they lose. If they're not gonna make the playoffs, they'll definitely make the playoffs. Now, with that out of the way, let's get the rundown. Let's get the beautiful rundown of all the games that went down. Okay. Well, you had the Green Bay Packers beating the New York Giants 27-20. That was the weirdest game I've ever saw in my life. Then you have the Houston Texans managed to still make the Tennessee Titans their bitch, beating them 16-13. The Bears managed to beat the Minnesota Vikings 19-17. The Jacksonville Jaguars claw the LA Chargers 35-6. The Steelers beat the Bengals 34-12. And well, we still have a game going on right now, and that's the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons, who, mind you, I think it is over. They're in field goal range. They're in field goal range. They're in field goal range now. So yeah, the game's in overtime. Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons, they're in overtime right now. It's 27-27 with 7:41. Bryce Young having a goddamn monster game of his freaking life, man. I mean, seriously, heading into overtime, bro threw for 394 yards. They got 3 touchdowns. And I think with that last pass he just pulled out of his ass, he now hit the 400 mark. Yep, 448 yards. 448 passing yards. Bryce Young, 31-45 for 448 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. They cooked. They really fucking cooked right now. While we're doing this game, here's some games that are going on right now. The 49ers are leading the Arizona Cardinals 13-17. The Rams are leading the Seahawks 7-3. And it's still love between the Broncos and Chiefs. Yep, next score wins. Yep, we're now in the sudden death rules. Well, wait, the Broncos about to kick a field goal right now. 4th and 9. Oh, this is a chip shot. Kick is up, and it is good. And the Broncos struck first blood. They're now leading the Chiefs 3-0 with 7:36 left in the first quarter. Meanwhile, the Cincinnati, what are they doing? Dude, they're already close. I mean, what they trying to do? Pad stats? Guess so. I think that'd be enough. It's 3rd and 6. They're gonna go for a field. They're gonna kick the game-winning field goal. They are going to kick the game-winning field goal. So as I walk this. But yeah, the Giants, man. What can't go wrong with the Giants will go wrong with the Giants, man. It's just wow. Just wow. Okay, this one's for the win. 28-yarder. This is Ryan Fitzgerald. Kick is up, and it is. Is it good? Hold on. Yep, it's good. Game over. Panthers won 30-27. So, yep. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that was game, man. That was game. Hold on, let me double check, and it is. Yeah, it's in. Yep. So, yep, that's all I gotta say for right now. As always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to this channel, click notification bell so don't miss our updates, share with friends, share with neighbors, share with others, and that's about it. Oh, and also, for Carolina Panthers, this is their first season sweep of Atlanta since 2013. Third in franchise history. So, this was big for Carolina. They got a season sweep against the Atlanta Falcons. And now the Carolina Panthers improved to 6-5. And Bryce Young, he had a monster. And like I said, Bryce Young had a monster game. Could be the 31 of 40. Could be the 31 of his 45 passes for 448 yards and 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. The future's bright with that kid. Everyone who tried to write him off and try to say that, oh, he's a bust, he's a terrible one. Yeah, he took that shit personally, and he proved every naysayer wrong. See, it's easy to prove the naysayers wrong. The question is, can you do it again next week, though? That's on everybody's mind on that one. Until next time, this is Sean DeWitt 1986 signing off. Thank you for watching this video. It really means a lot. I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later. Bye-bye. Wow. Wow. What a game. What a game.